When a man stands on a corner at the stoplight or wanders in crowds of people asking for spare change, in our hearts we create a judgment of his motive, intent, or the fine details of his apparent failure in life to be positioned in a particular point where he must plead with persons for pieces of change. His sign reads, hungry and homeless, which in my mind reads H, hasn't implied himself in anything. U, underestimated how high his bills are. N, never can keep a job. G, grown person who doesn't want to work. R, reluctant to believe in the power of higher education. Y, yoked himself up with the wrong people who got him in a bad situation. So, no, hungry man with 3 coats on and a shopping cart and a dog who looks hungrier than you. No, you can't have $1 for me that you'll probably use on a beer at the nearby 7-Eleven. But over the years, life has thrown me curveballs stronger than the $2.4 million arm of Alex Rodriguez, who will lead us to believe that right as you are about to make a home run, life can strike you out. And when life strikes you out, your faith becomes doubt, your doubt becomes fear, which can easily lead you to a life whose highlight is when your sign saying hungry and homeless collect you enough money to go to the 7-Eleven to pick up a 211. Now, how can I judge the motives of a man who has at least figured out something that I haven't even considered? The power of giving. Give, and it shall be given unto you. Coincidentally, beggars are sprinkled through our lives, giving us the opportunity to plant a seed. Blessed is the man who gives to a man who can never repay him. It doesn't take faith to give to someone who you know can pay you back. Why do you think the banks have applications that detail your current situation and your finances before they consider giving you a loan? There's not a loan officer meeting where they anoint applications of borrowers praying that they'll get paid back. No, the loans are given based on the facts. You make $50,000 a year, you have $10K in student loan debt, and a few assets, so yes, you are approved. But have you shown the Almighty that yes, you are approved for a blessing by giving to someone you may never meet, someone who will never give back, someone who may not even be a good steward of their money, and even if you gave them $1 million, they could 2 years later still be holding a sign that says hungry and homeless. And who are you to judge the motive of the person who was less fortunate than you? Because a car accident and a job loss could lead you to have to ask for help the same way he does. But can you blame the man for asking? Ask, and it will be given unto you. Seek, and you shall find. Knock, and the door will be open. Did we forget the principles of the word? Ask if you have a need that hasn't been met. And if you're living in regret, slow down and remember all the seeds you decided not to plant into the man holding a sign that said hungry and homeless, because you didn't know if sliding him out $2 outside of your Toyota Camry was going to get him a cheeseburger off the dollar menu, or a chip into his next bottle of strawberry Mad Dog 2020. If only the motives you could see were as clear as the sight of a LASIK surgery patient who sees 2020 after being a 4th grader with Coke bottle magnifying glasses, maybe you could have a percentage of the insight of the man who holds the sign that says hungry and homeless. Then to answer any need you have is to give. The answer to any need you have is to give. When you don't have enough to eat, give. When your bills are due, give. When your relationship is falling apart, give. When you have a big decision to make in your life, give. Giving is the physical manifestation of love. So give, and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. For the measure that you give is the measure that will be given unto you.